Hey guys, it's me, Cara, coming at you with another video. This one was actually suggested by my friend Lauren. Hey Lauren. Hey Ethan. We were talking on Facebook and I had posted a picture of something that I found while I was doing some house hunting. She was like, hey Cara, why don't you do a video about like top 10 things that you shouldn't have in your pictures while you're house hunting? And so I thought that was awesome because number one, I'm a photographer, and number two, I'm looking for a house. We have not put our house on the market yet. We're still trying to save money, but we're also a debt-free family, which means we're going into this next place without a mortgage. The whole process of like house hunting has kind of been a little bit more challenging because I'm not just gonna get a loan out for this house. Like this is like my physical money, you know, like I'm paying for this. This is serious. Looking at these houses and on these sites, it's like ridiculous, like the sort of things that like you see while you're house hunting. I figured I'd give you guys 10 tips whenever you're trying to sell your house from a photographer standpoint. Some of these things I'm like, seriously people, like how do you expect to sell your house? Like ever. Number one, have pictures of your house. I cannot tell you how many times I've been looking at houses and like there's no pictures. There's a picture of the street that the house is on. There's a picture of the street sign. Like why do you do that? Are you trying to sell your house? I mean, the first thing is to have pictures of your house, okay? Number two, we were looking at this house. We're like, oh, this house is awesome, you know? Yeah, it probably needs a little work in the kitchen until we get to this picture. Okay, like why would you have that in your house? Wouldn't you think like, maybe I shouldn't put this creepy clown in my picture? I'm fairly certain that's probably why they're not selling their house. Would you buy that house? Number three, don't use your cell phone. I understand the iPhone, great cameras. Some of the Samsungs, good cameras. Don't use like your mom's like flip phone. Don't use a Jitterbug. And does a Jitterbug even take pictures? Why are these people posting photos of their house with like their crappy like cell phone camera? The pictures are like this small. It's like, why don't you just at least buy like, I don't know, like a cheapo digital camera. Number four, try to avoid the famed time-stamped camera. You guys know what I'm talking about. You're flipping through pictures and all of a sudden you see this bright yellow font and it's the date and the time. The person never updated the time on their digital camera. Were these taken like 3 years ago or were they the other day? So basically try to avoid time-stamped cameras at all costs or put it in Photoshop and take it out. Get with it. Number five, try to do a white balance. Nothing is worse than you putting a picture, if you're gonna sell your house, and your house looks like something from like the Muppets. You have a blue house, Eiffel 65 house, I don't know. I mean, is the house actually blue? Or please do not take a picture without doing the white balance. Number six, it's all about staging your house. And unfortunately for this one person, they kind of mistaken staging a house with like fake food in a bowl. It basically looked like children's play food. Why did you like it's almost like those ones that are like velcroed and the kid has a fake knife. And luckily it wasn't one of those. If you're gonna do something like that, get stuff that kind of looks real. Pro tip, kind of push the bowl away from the camera so that it's not, you know, close to the camera that I can kind of tell that it's like, looks like children's play food. I mean, number seven, basically clean your house. Now, I understand, like, you know, some people are trying to sell their house, you know, they're not gonna pack up. They have kids, they have a lot of toys. Like, okay, if you go to my house, I have a cluttered house. That's why I am moving. Basically, try to declutter your house. Pick up. I've gone to look at places and these rooms look a mess. From a photographer to you, if you're trying to sell your house, clean, declutterize, make things simple. People love looking at simple photos. They love to be able to see the whole room. Got it? Number eight. Okay guys, you're probably gonna get mad at me. I'm just gonna go all out. Please avoid using a fisheye lens. I understand you want the whole view of a room. I think the whole view of the room shaped like a bubble isn't that attractive. If you want to get the whole room, get a wide angle lens. Try to avoid a fisheye lens because that just makes your pictures look crazy. Number nine. Basically, don't have blurry pictures. Nothing is worse when you're trying to search for a house than looking at pictures that are blurry. And make sure before you put your pictures up that they're actually in focus because that may be kind of the key to selling your house. I mean, don't you think? Number 10, I understand people are on a budget, you know, you can't really afford this, you don't have this right equipment, but if you can, try to find somebody that will take these pictures for you. It's less stressful for you, it's absolutely no work whatsoever, and you get awesome pictures, and you get a better opportunity in order to sell your house faster because of the way that those pictures look and how crisp and how clean, wonderful, lovely, how fantastic. Hire a photographer to do it. I'm sure that there are so many like freelance photographers out there that are trying to build a portfolio. If you see their stuff and they're legit very good at what they do, then try to see if you can kind of snag a deal with them, barter with them. You're gonna have more success when you have decent pictures for your house. So anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me. This was kind of just a random video I decided to do, so thanks Lauren for that idea. You know, I'm very passionate about photography. I'm very passionate about getting the most for your buck. I'm a debt-free believer. I'm Dave Ramsey follower. That sounds kind of creepy. So I just want you guys to be encouraged, to laugh. You know, this is just kind of a joke. So if you've done all those things or you haven't done all those things, you're not at fault in any case. It's just, this is kind of just my personal opinions. If you have not, be sure to subscribe to our main vlogging channel. It's this channel that you're looking at. It's called The Lighty Life. We'd love to have you join us. I do videos Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I am married with 2 kids and I live in Atlanta, well, the suburbs of Atlanta. So I'd love for you to join me on The Lighty Life. And if you like these type of videos, give them a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for joining. We hope to see you again. Be blessed. Jesus loves you.